welcome you all to the International Conference on Artificial Intelligence 2024 and Robotics. My name is Anupu Preti, and I'll be your host for the rest of the program. I'd also like to mention all our international delegates and dignitaries for taking their time and coming to the land of peace, Nepal, and giving out their expertise to almost everyone enthusiast in this sector. We have been believing, and we have come to a point that where AI can be used is that AI is going to be one of the most efficient tools to decrease the gap between the developed nations and the ones that are developing. So the essence of the AI, as there's a common saying, the weapon is as strong as the wielder is. So basically what the conference is trying to give message to everyone is the way of life and the way of development has been changing rigorously and vigorously. And in order to adapt to those global trends of development and changes, Nepal and Nepalese youths too have to be accommodated within the artificial intelligence and robotics world. Now, we have now come to a technical keynote phase and session of our program. We are now doing a technical keynote on artificial intelligence algorithms and techniques. The keynote will be moving forward with our keynote speaker, and we'll be doing a presentation through which the entire audience you will be aware about the different types of algorithms and techniques that have been used and that have been in practice in artificial intelligence, in the world of artificial intelligence. It's also a pleasure to see so many experts and enthusiasts looking at the stage with the hunger to learn. Now, without much delay, for the first session on the topic, latest advancements in artificial intelligence and robotics for healthcare, I'd like to invite Professor Kwon, CEO of Roen Surgical Incorporation, Emeritus Professor KAIST. Welcome to the stage, sir. I'd like to hand over the mic and the stage to you for the rest of the session. Let's welcome the professor with a huge round of applause, everyone.
Okay. When I heard a conference chair, president of Nepal Youth Association of Robotics, I changed my slide. This is the last slide, but I will make it its first slide. As he said, Nepal young generation should have a big dream and pursue, make it come true. So I really wish my talk inspires you and then give a big encouragement. As a one example was AI robotics in healthcare, I will present how I applied AI technology in medical robot, especially robotic ureteroscopy system. The commercial product name is Jaminix. Could you press? Excuse me. Your idea has a great possibility, can be really great reality. Could you press? Oh, I may have some problems. Okay, here. Do you have any sound? I will present one example how possibility became the reality with the Roen surgical. Is there anyone who went to operation room for your disease? Had a surgery before? Nobody? Oh, somebody. Okay. Then you may be very empathetic with these statements. We used to do open surgery. And then nowadays it becomes multiple surgery. Laparoscope surgery means you make several holes and then put camera in here and then some surgery tools inside. But it's very difficult for surgeons. So robot technology came in here. And then nowadays they try to use just one port, one single hole surgery. Then what is next? If surgeon can do surgery without making any scar, no open your body, that gives much more benefits, right? So I believe the robotic laparoscopic surgery, this is the product of an intuitive surgical company called Da Vinci System. They completely changed the paradigm of laparoscopic surgery from manual to robot system. Yeah, even though it is not popular yet in the whole world, but it becomes popular and popular. No doctor doesn't want to return to manual if they are used robotics. What's the real advantage of robotic surgery? Robot, especially intuitive surgical laparoscopic robots, they have a wrist joint that gives a big advantage for medical doctor. However, the 3D vision, they can magnify 10 times, so they can see much closer than human eyes. And then medical doctor doesn't have to stand next to patients. They can sit down and then do operation comfortably. That is very beneficial. If medical doctor is comfortable, they can do more precise surgery. And then they can do scaling of the motion. If I move 1 centimeter, the instrument can move about 1 millimeter like that. And then stable positioning. If my hand is a little bit trembling, but we can filter out and then we can smooth real surgery operations. How about endoscope? I guess many of you put some endoscope once a year and then examine your inside the stomach, right? But up to now, all the medical doctors are using this instruments. It's a very strange interface. Me, endoscope surely get the aid of robotics technology. So I have been researching for a long time how to robotize this kind of endoscope like this. So I believe era of robotic endoscopic surgery is coming. It hasn't come yet. No medical company has made this kind of product yet, but it's coming. Okay. If we can make a surgical robot system like a snake, flexible endoscope, like this, and then we can create a new surgical robot market. This is existing surgical robot market, but there will be more bigger surgical robot market. In left side, there are many companies are competing with the intuitive surgical already. However, in right-hand side, the flexible endoscopic surgery robot market, there is no winner yet. So we are trying to be the winner. I've been doing research at KAIST for the medical robot for 27 years. But we have done a lot of some kind of lab level development. So finished up to some animal tests. That's it. But 2018, we made a startup company, Roen Surgical. I named Roen Surgical as a robotic endoscopy. But my team calls robot enables all kinds of surgery with the flexible. So we can do head and neck surgery, upper gastrointestinal surgery, colorectal surgery, urology surgeries. Among them, we first target kidney stone surgery. I guess there are some people who had suffered kidney stone problems. Can you raise? Did you have any experience kidney stone issues? Average about 10% people is suffering with this. In Middle East, 25%. But I heard in Nepal, you have a very good water. So maybe less than average, but still big patients. If there are stones inside of the kidney, okay, can you press? This is all video. Okay. Can you go back? Okay. Okay, that's okay. If there are stones inside the kidney, we put some ureteroscope. It's a flexible endoscope, and then find the stone with the camera, and using the laser, we fragment it into small pieces and take it out. That is a very good way, yeah, for patients. But if stone is very big, then we make a hole from your backside and open your kidney and take out a big stone. That is called the PCNR, percutaneous nephrolithotomy. This is good for medical doctors. No, that is easy for medical doctor, but it's very painful. It's not good for patients. So many countries is trying to do retrograde intrarenal surgery using endoscope. RIS becomes more popular. However, RIS is very difficult to medical doctors. Look at that. One medical doctor is operating endoscope. The other assistant medical doctor is operating laser and baskets. So two people has to collaborate, and then your kidney is moving. Patients are breathing, so stone is moving. So sometimes it's very difficult to target laser or taking out the stones. And then they are exposed to radiations. They are using C-arm to find out where is the endoscope end, is it? So radiation exposures is a problem. So muscle fatigue, difficulty of two-person collaboration, radiation exposure, and then kidney stone movements. We all solve this problem with the robotics technology. There's a very, very good sound, music, no? Sorry, okay. So this is a master console. Medical doctors are sitting in front of the master console, not at standing at the patients, and operates remotely. Then rotoscope is moving very precisely. We can do control very precisely and comfortably And then this endoscope goes inside the body through your urethra. Okay, that is inside the kidney. But if patients are breathing, then stone is moving. But with the AI technology, we can compensate this motion, follows motion exactly. Then we can do operation as if stone is not moving. And then when taking out the stone, precise lasering is possible, right? And when we take out the stone with the baskets, if stone is too big, and we may hurt your urethra or ureter. So this robot measures size of the stone using the AI technology. So we are ensuring this is safe enough to extract. And then if robot goes in one place once, we remember the old path. So next time it goes back and forth automatically. This is Geminics. There are 4 core technologies in here. One technology is master console to patient robots. It is very intuitive to control. Okay. And then respiratory motion compensation. Look at that. This is not compensated, but the right-hand side is compensated. It's almost not moving. So we can do precise lasering. And stone size guidance. We are measuring stone, so we are ensuring medical doctor can do safe operations. This is all based on AI technology. And then auto extract reinsertion. Do you see? Medical doctor doesn't move any handle, but it operates automatically, goes inside your body like a snake automatically. So we provide very efficient operations for medical doctors. What does it mean? We provided ergonomic robot systems, actually surgical instruments. And then our robot is very versatile. All different endoscope can be attached. And it is very efficient. And then it's also very benefit to patients. Last June, Samsung Medical Center is one of the largest hospital in Korea. They had some kind of clinical trials with 10 cases. That means we, without charging it, we just lended the robot system to try. So he did 10 cases in 1 month, and this is me. Okay, I celebrate at the 10 cases. Look at that. He's controlling the endoscope like this, and cutting the stones with a laser, like a painting brushing like this. It's unbelievable. Stone is moving, but he could cut stones like a brushings. So he said, medical doctor said, Geminics will change the paradigm of kidney stone surgery that is benefiting patients. We have checked his clinical results. Usually, ureteroscope can be applied to the size of 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter stone patient case. But he did to 5 to 10 millimeter size, multiple size, and 30 millimeter size, 40 millimeter size, up to 52 millimeter size. Like this stone, second case, this is the largest stone, but we finished all the surgery with the ureteroscope without making any scar to the patient body. Usually, if it's more than 2 centimeter size, 20 millimeter size, they are making hole from the backside. It's a little bit dangerous operation. So only few medical doctors can do it. So we envision new future of renal stone surgery. Currently, the small stone size, small cases, we are using ultra shock wave, ESWL core. And then the mid size, we are using ureteroscope. It is called the RIS surgery. And then if stone is very big, we call PCNL. It is a different surgery methods. But there are some pro and cons each surgery. This one is very quick, but it is if efficiency is not good. Always there are some stones that remain, so they have to have a repeated operations. And here, this is very good, but it is sometimes it is not so good if medical doctor's skill is not good. PCNL, you may lose some function of your kidney after even after successful surgeries. So with our robot system, we believe robotic RIS can change the paradigm of renal stone surgeries. So do you see the effect of AI technology in healthcare, especially surgical robot? AI technology has enhanced surgeon skills. So you don't need experts. General urologists can perform the experts surgical skills with a robot and an AI technology aid. Well, let me talk about a little bit commercialization. Medical robot is very difficult to do commercialization. Even though you have a good idea, you made some product, but you have to go through many big hurdles. So product design is just a part of it. You have to do risk management, and the manufacturing should follow the rule of some GMP process. And then you have to pass the usability test, and of course, clinical trials. Yeah. And then you have to go through all the regulatory support system. Me and my colleagues, they were the former my graduate students. And then 8 graduate students joined as co-founders. And we have gone through all this difficult process. We didn't know anything about that, but what we can do, we learn by ourselves and then go through one by one. IEC test, ISO standard test, KGMP, and the ISO 13485, that is some kind of medical product standard. And then Korean FDA, MFDS approval. With that, we have got the licensing as a medical product, but that is not all. We had to go through some kind of get the reimbursement code. We have to do healthcare insurance. I understand Nepal has national healthcare insurance. So if you want to use medical robots in your countries, we have to make some kind of new code to get reimbursement for robotic surgery. We have gone through. It took 6 years. Now we are talking with other medical device companies to connect their system to our robot systems, a laser device, irrigation device, or some next generation endoscope imaging drugs. All it will be included our robot system, and then we can control those devices remotely. And then we will expand surgical applications. We targeted kidney stone surgery, but we will expand to some kidney cancer, and then we are going to expand to gastrointestinal surgery and bronchoscopy surgery and the cardiovascular surgeries. This is very flexible and very thin, so it can go through some channels of our inside body. So we believe the surgical robot with AI technology will change the paradigm of surgery. So medical doctor doesn't have to stand next to patient and do surgery. They will get aid of robotics, AI technology, and then do the very efficient surgery, safe surgery, precise surgery. I have gone through this first process, but real challenge is people. How to recruit good people. Good people means they should have a passion and must be sincere. And we should have a same dream. Fund, if you have a good people, you can get fund. Medical device regulation, you can go through. Health insurance, even though it is very difficult, we can go through. And the marketing, yeah, we can go through. Clinical research, yeah, we can do with the medical doctors. So that's why I really want you get inspired and then get encouraged with my talk. Make a big dream. Thank you very much.
Excellent.